Good morning. I'm Paul Kaiser, Superintendent of Beech Grove City Schools. As we begin today's celebration, we felt it was important to remind you that we are committed to a safe, non-threatening, respectful environment at all times. We have spoken to our student body to deliver this same message, and we know they will come to the table as a class act as they have for the last 13 years of their careers. Please know that consequences may occur if any person in the stands and the audience threaten our ability to provide that safe and non-threatening environment. This is a respectful ceremony, and we will move forward in that direction. Our expectations for the day for all students are that we are respectful of the people on the stage and all the graduates. If individuals are disruptive, they will be removed from the building. If a group of individuals are disruptive in any manner, we will end the ceremony and will mail your diplomas. Parents and family members, we believe that you are here to celebrate with us the great accomplishments of these individuals. They are an outstanding class, the 101st class of Beech Grove City Schools. We appreciate your support, and we expect to have a positive and outstanding celebration of our students' success today. Thank you.
Good morning, and welcome to the commencement ceremony of Beech Grove High School, celebrating the class of 2018. We always like to start the ceremony by honoring our veterans and active duty personnel by playing the Armed Forces Medley, arranged by Andrew Ballant and performed by our Beech Grove High School Marching Hornets under the direction of Corey Wynn. We invite all veterans and active duty personnel to please stand when you hear your song and remain standing to be recognized. Navy and Coast Guard. Thank you all for your service. If we all could please rise in honor of our country for the playing of the national anthem. At this time, I'd invite the class officers to please join me on stage. Vice President Alicia Joyce, Secretary Mariah Murdoch, and Treasurer Stefan Wilson.
Welcome to Beech Grove High School for the class of 2018 commencement ceremony. We would like to introduce the individuals on stage joining us today. Krista Smiley, Board President. Beth Priddle, Board Vice President. Jill Laker, Board Secretary. Aaron Lamb, Board Member. April McManus, Board Member. Rick Skirvin, Board Member.
Melody Stevens, Director of Community Relations. Elizabeth Walters, Principal. Dr. Paul Kaiser, Superintendent. Dr. Tom Keeley, Assistant Superintendent. Dr. Steve Baer, Assistant Superintendent. And Mary Story, Director of Secondary Education.
Rita Bass, Director of Elementary Education. Paige Anderson, College and Career Readiness Coordinator. Randy Clevenger, Assistant Principal. Matt Irwin, Assistant Principal. Laura Marr, Assistant Principal.
Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our speakers for this morning's ceremony. These two students have worked exceptionally hard throughout their school career and have earned the honor of speaking to you at this ceremony. The first speaker is our salutatorian of the class of 2018. Elizabeth Pick is the daughter of Anissa and Mark Gates. Her academic awards are numerous. They include the Beech Grove High School Academic Achievement Award, President's Education Award, Academic Honors Diploma, and Marion County Principals Association Outstanding Scholar Award. She's been named as the Outstanding Student in Mathematics and received the Believe in You Award. Elizabeth was active in extracurricular activities during her high school career, and she was especially involved in the leadership capacity for many organizations. Elizabeth plans to attend the University of Evansville next fall, where she will work toward a major area of concentration in health administration with a minor in Spanish, with the ultimate goal of becoming a physician's assistant. Please join me in welcoming Elizabeth Pick to the stage.
Thank you, Mrs. Walters. Good morning, everyone. As Mrs. Walters just said, my name is Elizabeth Pick. First, I just want to confess something to my mom in hopes that she will forget it by the end of this speech. Last year when you bought me a new car, I ran into our mailbox 4 days after I got it. I'm sorry, but you can't really be mad at me right now, can you? I figured now is the best time to tell you. I mean, it just scratched a little pain. There's your first lesson, everyone. Even smart people can make really stupid decisions. Before I go any further, I just want to say a few thank yous. I want to thank my mom and my Aunt Vicki for being my rocks, my older brothers Joe and Tommy for helping me with my academics and college search, my older sister Olivia for all the Starbucks trips and helping me learn my lines for plays, my little brother Liam for always keeping me entertained, and, my brother Vin for borrowing money from me and asking for rides all the time. Just kidding, love you, Vinny. I want to thank my people who have kept me going and supported me immensely in the last few years. You know who you are, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you to all of my friends, teachers, mentors, past coaches for shaping me into the person I am today. I would like to take a moment to remember our classmate Carl Bosser, who we lost last summer. Carl was so funny, and he always knew how to brighten a room. I remember him being goofy and constantly making jokes even since middle school. Carl was taken from this world much too soon and serves as a reminder to appreciate each day because tomorrow is not promised. Despite our class losing Carl and countless other tragedies and troublesome life experiences my classmates have endured already, we have come out stronger and all the more resilient in the end. I am so proud of my classmates' abilities to push through the bad times in life. One day earlier this year, I was sitting in economics class and Mr. Mills said something along the lines of, "All you have to do to have a good life is make a series of good decisions." While he was referring to saving money and investing when he said it, I've realized that it's not just about economics, it's the good will of life. The class of 2018 has proven time and time again that when you habitually make good decisions, success is the result. I have been truly amazed and so proud of what my classmates have done in the last 4 years, and really the last 12 or 13. I want to give you all some stats and numbers on the class of 2018 and things that we have helped accomplish just so you can get an idea of how great we are as individuals and as a whole. Our girls basketball team won conference this year. Cameron Cardenas is second for the all-time points record here at BGHS and is third in all-time steals. Katie Giller is first in all-time rebounds, third in all-time points, and fourth in all-time steals. For wrestling, we had Ethan Smiley go to state 4 times, and he won semi-state this year. Bailey Moore was a state qualifier this year and won regionals twice in his high school career. Isaiah Green was a regional champion this year. For boys swimming, they've won 4 conference championships in the last 4 years, and Jack Ulrey broke the 500 free record this year. For girls swim, Caitlin Bowser won the 200 and 500 freestyle this year at conference. For boys basketball, they've had 4 winning seasons in 4 years. They beat the #1 team in the state this year, and they also tied the school's boys basketball record for most wins in a season, which is 19. For girls tennis, our #1 singles player, Mariah Murdoch, had 2 great winning seasons the last 2 years. Our marching band has placed at state finals 3 out of the last 4 years. Our National Honor Society collected over 800 pounds of clothing for Puerto Rico hurricane victims this winter, and we raised over $1,000 for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society this spring. Our student leadership team raised about $6,000 for Special Olympics Indiana in the last 3 years. Our student leadership team also raised a little over $18,000 for Riley Hospital for Children in the last 2 years. We have 10 people committed to play sports in college. We have 16 people planning to go into the military, and thank you for your service. Our show choir, the Jubilaires, made it to state this year for the first time in all of Beech Grove history. I wouldn't be me if I didn't include this one. 13 out of the top 15 people in our class are girls, so go ladies. Last and obviously the most important indicator that we are the best class to graduate from the high school, we won float building twice in our high school career. That's not nearly all of the great things my peers and I have done, and if I included them all, we'd be sitting in this hot gym much longer than I think you all would like to be. But as you can see, our class has a long list of accolades attributed to us. But behind every single one of those accomplishments was a series of decisions that led us to achieve success. The marching band got to state by doing 12-hour days in the summer and putting in countless hours throughout the school year. Our student leadership team didn't raise almost $20,000 for Riley Hospital overnight. We fundraised throughout most of the year and set up many fundraising opportunities at sporting events and had many early morning meetings. Good things don't happen right away. However, if you just make smart decisions along the way, the success will come. I think it's also important to draw the distinction between success and achievement. Helen Hayes, a famous American actress, once said, "Achievement is the knowledge that you have studied and worked hard and done the best that is in you. Success is being praised by others, and that's nice too, but not as important or satisfying. Always aim for achievement and forget about success." End quote. Class of 2018, always remember that just because you don't achieve success and fame doesn't mean you haven't accomplished anything. The class of 2018 has some of the most hardworking and fun-loving people I've ever met. We do what's right and not what's easy. We worked to be able to wear all black graduation gowns today, and here we are. We use our voices. A small group of our seniors this year arranged a student-led peaceful protest for gun control due to the Parkland school shooting in Florida where 17 lives were lost. A couple hundred BGHS students attended. As you can see, we are doers, not just dreamers. We get things done. I can't wait to see where life takes us all, from future educators, Cameron Cardenas, to doctors, Morgan Schneider, to musicians and performers, to nurses, McKenna Schneider and Riley Cooper, to lawyers, Kamsi Schneider, to military personnel, to professional athletes. We believe in you, JT. You'll get there. To businessmen and women, to WWE wrestlers, Ethan Smiley, artists, first responders, scientists, engineers, and mechanics, whatever you are, be a good one. I think one of the biggest decisions that we have to learn how to make is how and when to use our voices. The TV icon, Meredith Grey, once said, "Don't let fear keep you quiet. You have a voice, so use it. Speak up. Raise your hands, shout your answers, make yourself heard. Whatever it takes, find your voice, and when you do, fill the silence. As some of you may know, I've acted in the theater department here at the high school for the last 3 years, and it's a huge part of who I am. Something I've learned from theater is how to give a voice to someone else's story and bring it to life on stage. I believe that it's important to tell the stories of those who deserve to be told. Now, I want to do something that I think really captures the essence of the class of 2018 as well as myself. I want to shed light on a group of people whose story I think deserves to be told. As some of you may know, Flint, Michigan has been without clean water for a little over 3 years. Their water crisis is looking better, but many people still have faucets tainted with lead. I would like to do a miracle minute right here, right now, and I plan to donate all funds raised to Flint in their efforts to get their water clean again. If you don't know, a miracle minute is when we try to raise as much money in the room as we can in a single minute, so there's not much time. There will be students from National Honor Society who will pass the containers upward in your section, and you can donate any spare amount of change or any money you'd like to donate, even if it's just a small amount, it would greatly help. Even if it's, then the bucket will get passed back down, sorry. I will tell you all when the minute is over, and then all the containers will be collected, and as the National Honor Society gets seated, I'll set a timer. And the miracle minute starts now. Okay, and the minute is over. If you could pass the containers down, you can still get a chance to donate. The National Honor Society students that are collecting right now will be standing at all the doors as you exit the ceremony if you'd still like to donate. Thank you so much for all of your contributions and allowing me to take advantage of this large audience to do some good. If you would like to know how much money we raised in total for Flint today, you can check my personal Facebook page and I'll make a public post within the next few days, hopefully posting the amount. As we all go on to bigger and better things, we should never forget the place we came from. Of course, we will all never forget the sound of Mrs. Lamar's heels down the hallway, Mr. Banks asking for a pass to get into the cafeteria, Ringham harassing us about our tardies, Mr. Bush squeaking his dry erase markers as loud as he possibly can in his corny quadratic formula song, and Coach English making passive-aggressive, or maybe just aggressive, announcements on Wednesday afternoons. But there are larger life lessons to be taken away from Beech Grove High School, just like the lesson I took away from Mr. Mills in econ class. I believe our class has proven this idea that an accumulation of many good decisions will result in a good life. I think if I'm qualified to give any advice to all of my classmates, I would want to say that you should just take it one decision at a time from here on out. Just keep making one good decision after another. We can't control fate, but we can decide who we let into our lives, and we can decide what we get up and do with each and every day. So choose to surround yourself with people who love and support you, and choose to get up in each and every day and make good decisions. And I pray that your hardest decision will be waking up and deciding which shoes will best match your outfit for the day, and I hope your biggest fear is whether it will rain on your graduation and wedding days. Finally, I would like to say congratulations to the class of 2018 and good luck on your future endeavors, whatever that might consist of. Whatever you decide to do, be good at it. Remember to make good decisions and you will create a good life for yourself, and continue to do what's right and not what's easy. I want to give a huge thank you to the entire class of 2018. It has been my honor to go to Beech Grove with you all for the last 12 years, and I can't thank you enough for all the memories and good times that will last me a lifetime. As always, it's a great day to be a Hornet, but today it's especially a great day to be a Hornet. EPZ out.
Thank you, Elizabeth, and honestly, so many accomplishments and respect for this class. Those are simply a lengthy list of accomplishments that not everyone can do. So thank you to the class of 2018 again. Our next speaker is the valedictorian of the class of 2018, Ethan Smiley. Ethan is the son of Philip and Krista Smiley. He has been accepted to Purdue University to continue his study of plant science, which began here as an independent study research project in conjunction with the university. Ethan has a lengthy list of academic accomplishments. He was a recipient of the Beech Grove High School Academic Achievement Award, Top 10 Scholar Athlete Award, Believe in You Principals Award, Academic Honors Diploma, President's Education Award, and Marion County Principal's Outstanding Scholar Award. He has also been named the Outstanding Student in Science, Math, and PE departments. His academic success also earned him entry into the National Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society. He was a member of several groups at Beech Grove High School and participated in FFA and the science research team and academic teams. Athletically, Ethan is an accomplished wrestler and hopes to continue wrestling at Purdue. Please join me in welcoming Ethan Smiley to the stage.
Thank you, Ms. Walters. If you guys don't know, EP is like a really good actor, and she has a gift of the gab, which I do not have. So I might be a little monotone, but bear with me. I'm not really sure why I have been chosen to speak to my class. I'm the same age as all of you and do not have any more wisdom about life than the rest of you. As a matter of fact, I'm experiencing many of the same feelings that all of you are feeling. Relief, pride, and most importantly, anxiety. More specifically, the fear of the unknown. It's pretty daunting to think about it the rest of your life. Whenever I'm overwhelmed by something, I always think of a particular saying that my dad always tells me. Whenever I confide my worries into my dad, he always responds with, "How do you eat an elephant?" And I usually reply with a hint of attitude, "One bite at a time." I do not advise eating of elephants, but that's not the point. What the saying means is that you can only control what is currently in front of you. Constantly looking at the big picture can freak you out and maybe stifle your potential, defeat you before you even started. Sure, it's good to plan ahead and have the big picture in mind, but sometimes you have to turn your blinders on and focus on putting one foot in front of the other. Sometimes the next step is something as small as making your bed. Now I know what you're thinking. Making your bed has nothing to do with success in life, and only my mom cares about me and my bed being made. But hear me out. According to Admiral McRaven, a U.S. Navy SEAL, making your bed the first thing in the morning is starting your day off with one accomplished task. This task can then lead to accomplishing of other tasks and hopefully lead to a productive day. However, when you have a bad day and life gets tough, you still come home to that bed you made, and at least you can take pride in at least accomplishing that one task for the day. Making your bed each day is a small bite from the metaphorical elephant, the first step in what seems like an endless journey. If you focus on accomplishing these small tasks that may seem meaningless, they will add up to a large chunk being taken out of the elephant. Heck, maybe even a thigh. Getting through one day at college, at work, or boot camp leads to a week, then a month, then a year, And before you know it, that chapter of your life is over and another door opens. Your first job, a promotion at your current job, or even a promotion in rank in terms of the military. All of our elephants are different, and that's okay, because who wants to share an elephant to eat? Some of us may go off to college, others may be apprentices or go straight into the workforce, and then there are very few that will go off and serve our country in the military. Whatever elephant you choose to eat, make sure it is prepared to your taste. What I mean is that you need to find something you're passionate about and enjoy doing every day. And that may be working on cars, teaching others, it doesn't matter. Whatever skill God has given you, use it and do it to the best of your abilities. The world needs that talent. The world needs you guys. So flash forward, you're almost done with your elephant, but wait, you notice a baby elephant. This baby elephant represents the next generation, maybe even your child. Kind of reminds you of your own elephant, your own journey. You want your child to not experience the same mistakes you did, to have a better life than you. You no longer care about eating your elephant, but helping your child with theirs. In this process, you reflect upon your journey and how you couldn't have done it without the knives, forks, and other utensils that were given to you along the way. You couldn't have done any of it without the help of your parents, all of your teachers, siblings, coaches, and the community you have been raised in. They have watched you grow up, fail, succeed, and wish nothing but the best for you. Personally, I want to thank everyone that has been a part of my life and my journey as I grew up in the Grove. I wouldn't have wanted to be raised in any other community. I guess what I'm trying to say is I love you guys, and I hope all of you guys succeed. I hope you are content and full when you finish your elephant. Thanks.
Thank you, Ethan, and I'm sure many would join me in agreeing that you have more wisdom to share than you think. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018 has earned a variety of honors and scholarships. Awards of which we were aware before the print date are listed in the commencement program this morning. At this time, we will recognize students for honors not awarded at our honors night last week. These students will receive their awards from Dr. Kaiser and Mr. Clevenger when they pass across the stage to receive their diplomas. Students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Audience, we ask that you hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Emily Beichman, Hannah Blaylock, McKenna Borth, Caitlin Bowser, Olivia Bricker, Cameron Cardenas, Bailey Cash, Cassandra Chambers, Riley Cooper, Deja Copeland, Jalen Curry, Bailey Dill, Tiffany Ellenberg, Destiny Giller, Reese Gilliam, Ted Hardesty, Tristan Jones, Alicia Joyce, Patrick Lane, Madison Markland, Christopher McManus, Austin Money, Bailey Moore, Isaac Morphew, Mariah Murdoch, Danielle Nakamura, Elizabeth Pick, Jasmine Richardson, Emily Ross, Kamsie Schneider, McKenna Schneider, Morgan Schneider, Isabella Scott, Ethan Smiley, Jordan Sneed, Sophia Solario, Lexi Spicer, Andrea Stevens, Jack Stevenson, Mallory Storms, Elizabeth Strala, Caleb Tabor, Jack Ulrey, Alyssa Walsh, Chase Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing these students. Several members of the class of 2018 also plan to serve our country in the armed forces after graduation. Students, we'd like to recognize you as well. As I call your name, please also stand and remain standing. Again, audience, please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Ayana Avant, Navy. Brendan Bryant, Army National Guard. Lucas Burns, Marines. Destiny Gilly, Navy Reserve. Justice Alex Lynn, Army. Morgan Mallow, Army. Caleb McIntosh, Marines. Isaac Morphew, Navy. Cynthia Parton, Marines. John Pitzer, Air Force. Bishop Smith, Navy. Zachary Spurlock, Army. Elizabeth Strala, Army. Emily Tomlin, Navy. Josiah Van Meter, Army. Andrew Wiggins, Marines. Dondre Wise, Army. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming. Students, at this time, we will pause to honor and remember a member of your class who we tragically lost in a car accident at the beginning of the year. Carl will be remembered for his smile, his wit, and his friendships with many of you throughout his time with us. At this time, I'll ask that Amber McCulley, Carl's sister, join me on stage to accept Carl's diploma posthumously. Please join me in another round of applause in honor of Carl. And now, class of 2018, please rise. And Mrs. Krista Smiley, President of our school board, I would like to present to you the graduating class of Beech Grove High School for the year 2018. This class has met the requirements set forth by Beech Grove City School Board and the state of Indiana and are entitled to receive their diploma, which signifies the completion of their high school career.
On behalf of the Board of Education, administration, and the staff of Beech Grove City Schools, and by the power vested in my office by the state of Indiana, I pronounce you graduates of Beech Grove High School. Good luck. Go Hornets.
As we make ready to distribute the diplomas, we do just have a few short announcements. Our ceremony is being live streamed by YouTube by Mr. White, thanks to sponsorship by Don Whalen and the Whalen Realty Group. Because of that sponsorship, a link to our commencement ceremony will be placed on our website and provided free of charge for anyone to download. Members of the audience, we ask that you cooperate on us with a few items so this process may run smoothly. You may take photographs from your seats, but please do not come down to the floor to take pictures. Prestige Photography will have pictures available online, and there are flyers available in the lobby. After the ceremony, feel free to congregate in the auxiliary gym. You are welcome to take pictures on stage after the ceremony as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this next item is a respectful request for each member of the graduating class. They are special and very deserving to be heard, to have their name read as they walk across the stage. To applause or make noise for one graduate is not fair to the next member of the class. The class of 2018 has worked hard to demonstrate dignity during this commencement ceremony, and they and I ask you to show dignity to each graduate by holding your applause until all graduates have received their diplomas. We will then applause for all graduates. I sincerely thank you for your cooperation. At this time, will the escorts please come forward? Ms. Lauren Morrow will join us for the reading of the names.
Ethan Taylor Smiley.
There she is.
Bailey Joseph Moore. Elizabeth Eileen Pick. McKenna Kylie Schneider. Seth Isaac Wilson. Stefan Lee Wilson. Alicia Destiny Joyce. Mariah Racine Murdoch. Nicole Marie Allen. Heather Ryan Mady. Emily Jewel Arnold. Elijah Lorraine Butler. Rhiannon Austin. Chelsea Marie Wainscott. Ayana Ann Avant. Destiny Alizea Gilly. Brittany Ann Ball. Catherine Elaine Cox. Summer Nicole Banther. Giselle Carolina Trejo. Noah Tyler Belay. Tristan Joe Moyer. Hannah Rose Blaylock. Kayla Michelle McLeod. Stormy Renee Bonds. Mallory Candace Storms. McKenna Avery Ford. Reese Marie Gilliam. Kylie Marie Bowe. Tiali Toye Tupool. Caitlin Elizabeth Bowser. Megan Marie Wilder. Neandra Danae Boyd. Cristobal Anthony Martinez. Olivia Sochil Bricker. Gabriella Sue Hartwell. Nancy Alice Brown. Michael Patrick Calhoun. Cameron Jane Cardenas. Riley Ann Cooper. Kiera Chanel Davenport. Mariah Kaylin Hofstorfer. Cassandra Faye Chambers. Zachary Martin Ward. Hannah Elizabeth Chapman. Jack Matthew Stevenson. Jayla Nicole Clemens. Kayla Belvia Jennett. Deja Sharice Rihanna Copeland. Sarah Jones. Cameron Lewis Cox. Anaya M. Edmonds. James Richard Cox. Zachary Allen Spurlock. Lindsay Ann Crabtree. Elijah Wayne Showalter. Jalen Aaron Curry. Jalen Christopher Romine. Bailey Diane Cash. Adrian M. Davis. Aaron Michael Woodard. Bailey Ray Dill. Samantha Rose Redmond. Alyssa Kaylee Dodd. Austin M. Money. Brianna Elizabeth Dew. Andrea K. Stevens. Ethan Cole Dowling. Isaiah Jordan Green. Tiffany A. Ellenberg. Danielle Nakamura. Magdalena Avilas. Kayla Elizabeth Johnson. Dustin Blaze Foltz. Cooper Robert Strapp. Catherine Maureen Giller. Alyssa A. Walsh. Olivia Grace Duncan. Elizabeth Gwen Strala. Abel Joseph Espinoza. Anthony Michael Ogden. Theodore Charles Hardesty. Patrick Aaron Lamb. Sarah Cheyenne Harrison. Kristen Ruthann Lewis. Emily Carol Holder. Sophia Elena Solorio. Michael Cody Hotfeller. Jordan Scott Sneed. Edward L. Howe. Tristan Parker Jones. Layla Lynn Marie Jesse. Skylar Jasmine McGregor. Colin James Little. DeMarcus Dwayne Smith. Carissa Lynn Long. Madeline Sue Wong. Jordan Michael Langston. Jordan Allen Popwell. Alexander Zachariah Lynn. Daniel Thomas Newton. Morgan Elise Mallow. Brianna Chanel Runnels. Madison Shay Markland. Samantha Marie Severson. Russell James MacArthur. Noah Ray McDonald. Caleb Andrew McIntosh. John Daniel Pitzer. Isaac A. Morphew. Jason Dwayne Thomas II. Delana Marie Newman. Seth Michael Souders. Nathan Joshua Nichols II. Bishop Kent Smith. Cynthia Lee Harden. Chelsea Deanne Wright. Jasmine Cherise Richardson. Shayla Marie Tate. Brett Allen Norton. Jomar Iman Seals. Lauren Nicole Rodriguez. Haley Danielle Smith. Madeline Rose Roll. Lexus Ann Spicer. Washington. Jack Curtis Ullery. Taylor Lynn Young. Zachariah Kenneth Ogles. Caleb Michael Tabor. Abriana Monique Arrington Foster. Ryan William Barr. Emily Christine Beitman. Vincent James Zachariah Bowles. Michael Lee Bowman. Skylar Nicole Brinkley. Andrea Michelle Brown. Brendan Everett Bryant. Lucas James Burns. Mary Sue Catron. Lucas Henry Clark. Cameron Shay Collins. Zeke Nathaniel Downey. J. Nicole Dyer. Isaiah Joseph Saylor. Shelby Lynette Garr. Maxine Renee Gogan. Megan Nicole Grubbs. Andrew Wilhelm Hawk. Hunter Madison Holzclaw. Jared Elijah Hook. Isaiah Matthew Holtz. Autumn Rhiannon King. Dylan Matthew Lane. Lataria Lachelle Lewis. Matthew Scott Manifold. Jalen Alexander Mattingly. Rayanna Nicole McDonald. Corey Alexander McFarland. Courtney Michelle McFarland. Christopher Michael McManus. William Shane McPeak. Rocky O'Neill Miller Jr. Dalton Michael Riley Mitchell. Andy Sean Parrott. Kayla Marie Pate. Taylor Patterson. Brandon Michael Craker. Shamar Michael Regan. Mauricio Daniel Rodriguez. Jade Alexandria Smith. Denisha Sutton. Samuel Lucas Tunney. Josiah Wayne Van Meter. Allison Renee Wigington. Andrew David Wiggins. Chase Browning Williams. Dondre Revine Wise. If we can have one more round of applause for all of our graduates.
At this time,
Graduates, if you could stand up, please.
Graduates.
At this time, we can begin the recessional. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Get out of Dodge, get out of here. What's our time? What time is it? 11:08. Good job. Kids did a good job.